Not Sam Wrestling had an exclusive interview with MJF this week. And this was a really fun interview. Any interview with MJF is really fun. It always is. But Sam Roberts has a particular chemistry with MJF. Sam Roberts has just got great chemistry with people in general in the wrestling business. He gets it. He's a showman. He's a performer himself, so he understands. He's spent a lot of time in radio working with giant celebrities, interviewing giant celebrities. So he gets it. He gets the shtick. And he sat down with MJF and had a good conversation. And this was fun because MJF seemed really relaxed. And that's kind of why I bring up the chemistry with this. This seemed to be a more laid back MJF than usual. I even saw him smile and kind of smirk a few times, like he almost broke character. It was just having a good time kicking back with Sam. And, he was even challenging Sam. Ask me some tough questions. Ask me questions that nobody else has asked me yet, and I will give you an exclusive, direct, honest answer. And Sam came up with this question here. Check out this clip.
So let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Give me a hard-hitting question that no journalist has asked MJF yet. Please.
That no journalist has asked MJF. What was the deal with that autograph signing that showed?
There we go. This is new.
Yeah, okay. All right, good.
This is
good.
fantastic.
Because they're afraid.
A story I can tell. A new story I can tell.
Oh, thank God.
This is great.
That comes out that you're supposed to be at an autograph signing, and then the internet's talking about plane tickets, and it's why didn't you go to your autograph signing? Fans showed up. Security didn't know why.
So, my company lost $10,000 that day. And I say my company because right now they are employing me for the time being. I did not go because my boss at the time was being a fucking mark. Okay. So if you don't want to pay me what I'm worth, Daddy does not show up to work. It's that simple. Daddy got the money. Daddy's back. Now me and Tony Khan are best friends. Tony Khan, great guy. Great guy. When I stayed in said hotel room, they did a wellness check on me. And the AEW security, this is a very true story, tried to break my door down. Now, at the time, I had already left. This is, I can tell you're laughing, but
I'm loving it.
But it's real. So they did the check. His name's Sam. He's a part of what was Atlas Security. I believe they are dubbed with a different name now. But yeah, he literally went to kick my door down on a wellness check.
Wow. I know you're not a big drug guy, are you?
No.
Right.
But I think that was everybody's fear, right? Is this MJF's, Brian Pillman moment?
Yeah, that's funny that MJF, he was pretty upfront and honest about that. He didn't pull the whole Tony Khan, I don't really want to talk about that, or I can't talk about that, or I'm not going to talk about that. MJF will talk about it. And he basically just said, yeah, I wasn't getting paid enough money. So I told my boss to go fuck himself. Now, that might not be exactly the case, because I do believe MJF would be in breach of contract for not showing up to this autograph signing. Would he not be? Especially if there were pre-sales already, that sort of thing. And it was just funny hearing him say, yeah, get over it. I don't care about your feelings to the people that were sad that MJF didn't show up that day. My God, MJF is he's just a peach, isn't he? Just an absolute gem. Salt of the earth, if you will, if I could be so bold as to say. But yeah, I'm surprised Tony didn't try to slap him with a breach of contract. I think he, was probably going to attract more flies with honey in that particular situation than with vinegar. There's no real reason to just take it to that extreme with MJF. Well, I'm going to sue you then. Fuck off. Try to work it out. I'm sure that's what happened there. Kind of seems like Tony got cucked on that whole deal, though, doesn't it? I mean, you get MJF is never had to sign any kind of contract extension, but he got a good bump in pay still. So you agreed to pay MJF more money without getting him for more time. That's bullshit. That's pretty unheard of, to be quite frank. That's, contract money goes along with commitment of time. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just get more money when you want more money. This was already MJF's second contract. And it still wasn't enough for him. And now he wants more money again for a third time now. He's going to get a new contract, but he's not going to get for any additional time. That's shady shit. Now, we don't know for sure what the exacts are of that. In fact, that is something that Ariel Helwani asked Tony Khan about last week, and that Tony Khan refused to answer. So he wasn't willing to go into the specifics, other than that he's happy to have MJF, and MJF's a great guy for the company, and blah, 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 blah. MJF seems happy as shit. Tony Khan, great guy. Great guy, right? It's funny shit. I love anytime MJF does an interview, it's worth sitting through and watching the whole thing, because he's in character the whole time. He never breaks character. You're never going to get a real honest look at MJF. He will look any guy. He'll look fucking Barbara Walters in the eye and tell her to go fuck herself. You know what I mean? Like, MJF is in character the whole time, and it's just the best thing ever. And when you get guys that play along, like an Ariel Helwani, for example, he gets MJF's stick, but he doesn't necessarily play along. He just kind of like lets him do it. Ariel will play it straight, but he'll allow MJF to not play it straight. Brandon Walker's another good one with MJF on the Wrestling Podcast. He stays in character, and he really has that back and forth banter with MJF. Sam Roberts, another great guy. He just gets it. He gets the show business of it. He gets WWE. He gets show business. He's an elite level interviewer. Sam Roberts is the man. He's kind of a dork, and it bugs me that he's a WWE loyalist over AEW, but hey, which one of them signs his paychecks, right?
Let me tell you something, brother. You can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on this channel, dude. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to take your vitamins and say your prayers, brother.